I'm a glitter bomb your food, bitches. The Twitter's wide open. Come to thechris.program.com and become part of the show.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com. I never talk to strangers unless they're hot. The ice cream man is evil. Justin Bieber was sent to this planet to destroy the minds of teenage girls. When my hand falls asleep, I like to slap myself in the face with it because it feels like a stranger is attacking me. And I happen to love ponies as well. So, do you want to date? Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that right back in 1970. What didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the hell are you doing, world? It's been a little while. I think our last broadcast, I don't even know when the last it was like a week or two ago. We had Elena and Adam on, so it's been a good minute.
It's been a good 2 minutes.
Yeah. So, and speaking of Elena and Adam, we've got their her CD release party coming up next week.
Boom!
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Bam!
Of course, they asked the Top to MC.
Yep, they did.
So, it's good, that they asked someone as popular as me to do it. That way people will actually show up.
Oh my gosh! Your head is getting so big right now that I can't even fit in this room.
I mean, Elena herself wouldn't draw a crowd.
Are you serious, bro?
So that's why they asked me to do it. Yeah. So I mean, if I were going to do something like that, I would have to ask somebody like Jim Carrey or somebody. Headsplosion. So that's going to be fun. So we've got that to look forward to, and then we have the CMA Fest coming up. It's just a little over a month away. Mm-hmm. It'll be here before we know it.
I'm excited.
3 days, 28 interviews, and we have like 30 meal vouchers to give away from BB King's.
Like a bouse.
Yeah, and we have stuff from Plato's Closet. We have stuff from possibly Big League Chew, Nova Vapors, Hey Sugar Shack, or Shop. I always want to say Shack. Always want to say Shack.
Really? Sugar Shack?
I don't know why I do that.
Dude. Get it together.
But it's going to be fun. And we've already used we've already promised quite a few of the food certificates. But what we're going to do is we're going to have several people come back the last night that were there and have dinner with us.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be good.
I'll probably invite you.
Are you freaking kidding me? You'll probably invite me? I'm the freaking co-host of this show. If it wasn't for me, there would be no Chris Top
That's
program.
true. Well, I don't know. But that's true,
Boom.
though. So today we're going to talk about glitter bombs. There was a Walking Dead star that was arrested recently.
I'm not surprised. I mean, that the guy that played Tyrese got into a little fight on the bus station, so I'm not surprised anybody else isn't going after that.
There you go. And then we've got... there's a story about a man who's building miniature houses for homeless people. I mean, it's a really nice gesture.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that. The 40-hour work week. Now, in America, we're no stranger to 40-hour work weeks. Well, I thought we were at the top of the list because I think in France they work like 2 hours a week or something stupid. And here we work at least 40, but we're going to talk about that.
So only 2 days a week? Because 48 hours is 2 days.
What?
48-hour work week.
40 hours, like say if somebody works a 9 to 5 job 5 days a week.
Well, no, because why would that doesn't make sense? The math doesn't make sense.
What?
It's
what are you doing?
It's. I can't. I was trying to act dumb and I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't do it.
We're going to talk. You know how a lot of places they're starting to advertise that they serve clean food, meaning organic food, no
meaning
preservatives.
That they don't get it out of the garbage disposal. Yep.
Yes, but but that's a lot cheaper when you can do that.
Because it's free food.
Right. So we're not going to talk about the clean food. We're going to talk about the unhealthy food.
Dirty.
Yeah, like the 10 least healthy items you can get at McDonald's. Yeah. And a couple of those
that make you really fat.
A couple of those broke my heart.
Oh.
Yeah. Hanging up on the Pope, ATMs in Antarctica, just all kinds of stuff. We're going to discuss in depth on the show today. But first, the important stuff. I do want to welcome a few people that have recently followed us on Twitter. We need to do this more often.
Yeah. We need to make people feel important.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just want to thank them because, I mean, it's hard to get followers on Twitter.
It really is, because people are so greedy on Twitter. They're like, I don't want to follow you.
I mean, like, some people will follow us, and then after a couple of days, they'll unfollow us. It's like...
It makes me so angry when they do that.
Yeah, and it's like, well, they didn't follow me back, so I'm not going to follow them.
So they get all butthurt over it.
Right. Like, right. And mainly, I follow people that I know personally, and I follow people that have been on the show.
Yeah.
That's mainly my rule of thumb.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll follow people that I think are cool, and then if they don't follow me back, then I'll unfollow them, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm making myself angry here.
You know how many people right now are getting upset with you because you don't follow them? Because right now they're thinking they're not cool.
Yeah, probably.
You don't care, do you?
I don't care. I really don't.
Would you like to acknowledge the first person on the list?
Yes, I would. We've got My Info. And their picture is of an egg, and they have no background, and their Twitter's locked, so we can't see if they're tweeting. It's at, what is it, at tkinney1998.
Right.
That's great. So, you're noob. Noob.
Right, yep. So, I mean, they at least need to put a profile picture up.
And make it so their Twitter's not locked. And put a freaking background in it. I see so many people without backgrounds. For crying out loud, Stephen King does not even have a background on his Twitter. It just makes me so angry. Put a background on your Twitter!
This is probably the biggest fan of the show, and we're breaking their heart right now.
We are. We're being so mean. My Info. Can you please get a name?
But we want to thank Jessica Northey, Brand, Bree Noble, Sienna Morgan, Adrian Lee, Nick Sanderson. All these people just recently followed us on Twitter, and I could keep going, but I mean, we've got 579. But it goes back and forth from 575 to 582. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we're getting there, slowly but surely. We're getting there.
Like a bouse.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going to take us, but we're getting there. So, what do you want to talk about first?
We should talk about the dirty, nasty foods.
No, I want to save that.
Well, you asked my opinion, and then you go, no.
Okay, there's this genius idea that this guy came up with. And I'm just going to... Okay, his name's Matt. He's 23 years old. He's one of those crazy Aussies.
Yes.
Why don't you have ideas like this?
Because I'm not a crazy Aussie.
All right, he started work on a Glitter Bomb Your Enemy's website on New Year's Eve.
Heck yes.
And do you know what it is?
It's a place where you go online and you start glitter bombing people, right?
No, he ships out envelopes of glitter to people, and when they open it, glitter goes everywhere.
That is brilliant.
So it became a global viral hit overnight, and then he sold it a month later for $85,000.
Dude.
But I mean, think about it. He didn't want to do it in the first place. He just had the thought. Well, okay. The moral of the story. Don't underestimate a stupid idea. And that's what he told Yahoo when he did some interview. So it was an idea that he had for a while. Let's see. Okay, here's what it offers. The site offers to mail a glitter-filled envelope to the recipient of your choice for 10 Aussie dollars. That comes out to about $8 if you're in America. So within days of the launch... It just got all this media attention, thousands of orders, just within days. And he wasn't expecting it to do anything. He said, I had no desire, and this is a quote, I had no desire whatsoever to turn Ship Your Enemy's Glitter into a mini empire, nor do I think it would even be possible Now, the idea behind starting Ship Your Enemies Glitter was just to create a fun site that got a bit of attention, not to cement my place as a leader in the glitter industry. Now, the total cost to get everything up and running was just under $30. Yeah. So, and that's 24 US dollars.
Nice. So
for $30, overnight he just makes all this money. I was going to say he becomes rich, but I mean, $85,000 isn't really rich. But I mean, just overnight, it took off. Mm-hmm. Within hours, he had hundreds of orders. He was on vacation. See, he built the site the night before. Then he goes on vacation the next day, and then he checks it, and he's got like just hundreds or maybe thousands of orders. And he just freaks out because he wasn't even finished with the site yet. He said, at this point, I was completely unprepared. There were no envelopes, no glitter, nor had I even started writing the letter that was supposed to go inside. So just to reinforce how, and this is all a quote, just to reinforce how badly I was prepared, I had set up the user to be redirected to a thank you page after the payment was made, but he didn't even set that up yet because he didn't think anybody was going to do it. So, I mean, isn't that crazy?
That is crazy, but I'm really not surprised because, like, that seems to be kind of a fandom-y type thing because in the brony community, which is, like, you know, people that like ponies and stuff, there's this thing called a party cannon, and it shoots out glitter to people, and that's, like, kind of carried out into different fandoms. So I'm really not surprised that something like that is popular because people like us like these kind of things.
He received more than 50 emails from people asking to come work for him. He opened his PayPal. He didn't even have a PayPal. So he opened that up, and it already had $20,000 in it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I would work for that. Right? Would you?
I mean, okay, something like this is just a fad, so I think he was pretty smart for selling it for $85,000. Mm-hmm. Plus, he'd already made, I don't know how much off of it. So, I mean, let's just say he made at least $100,000. So, January, February, March, April. So, 4 months. So, 4 months, $100,000. That's not bad.
That really isn't that bad.
I mean, he bought some glitter and some envelopes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he sold it for $85,000. I mean, this is just really cool for me.
I want one.
He said, I hated glitter before I started. And he said that it was just driving him insane having to deal with it and like trying to put the glitter in the envelopes and it like coming out of the little seams in the envelopes and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but anyway, then some other copycat sites came up. EatGlitterBitch.com, GlitterMyDeadbeat.com, and SendYourBabyDaddyGlitter.com.
All right, that last one is wrong. Wrong. Change your website, you fiend.
Okay, this is what he's going to do with his money. He bought a car for his mother.
Aw, nice.
Which was really sweet. And this is a quote. He says, the rest of it will probably be wasted on alcohol, gambling, and new projects.
All right. Way to go, bruh.
And he says, don't underestimate a stupid idea. And he learned that a lot of people have too much disposable income. And a product should never be launched while you're on holidays. So that's some pretty good advice from glitterbomb.com.
I like glitterbomb.com.
Yeah, now I want to go check it out now.
I want one. I want to send people glitter bombs.
It's shipyourенemiesglitter.com.
Shipyourенemiesglitter.com.
Yeah. There's actually a link here. Let's open it up.
I don't have very many enemies.
But he doesn't have it anymore. So we send glitter to the people you hate. Glitter as a service. Prank your friends and enemies for only $9.99. Let us send them some stupid glitter that is guaranteed to go everywhere.
We need some.
Then you just click the buy now button.
We need some right now.
So simple. See, we could have done this.
Wait, so that they don't have it anymore? Like,
no, it's still up.
Okay. I was confused there for a second. You were like, they don't have it anymore, but I see it right there.
Mm-hmm. So there we go.
We need to do this right now.
I don't know. I mean, if I were going to do it, I would probably just get the glitter in the envelope myself for like $1.
No, bruh. That's you got to be legit. He knows what he's doing. He probably went to school
He's just pouring glitter in an envelope. He did it when he was hungover.
Yeah, but that's the best time to do stuff like that.
No, you're not making any sense whatsoever.
No, because you're not hungover. I mean, it wouldn't be as good. Right?
Okay, whatever.
Right?
Okay, so we talked about it already. Somebody from The Walking Dead was arrested. Mm-hmm. It was the preacher dude that started freaking out.
Yeah, I still don't like his character.
Yeah, he was arrested first he was pulled over for speeding. He was going 107 miles per hour. And then he was actually drunk, and then he was found with, I think, a joint